We all love wearing a beautiful, crisp t-shirt, but that one thing that always ruins them is those pesky wrinkles. In today's video, guys, I'll be going over the ultimate guide on how to steam wrinkles out of your t-shirt to have them looking crisp and clean in just minutes. Let's get into it. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to take one of my absolute favorite shirts, the basic white tee from shopgp.ca, and wrinkle it to absolute hell for the sake of this tutorial. The first thing you want to do is you want to grab a wooden hanger and hang up your shirt on somewhere where you can actually have a nice working space to steam your clothing. If you don't have a steamer that has a built-in hanger with it, if you're just using a handheld steamer, I recommend hanging it up in your bathroom on the shower rod curtain. Then you want to go ahead and fill up your steamer. The steamer I'm using is a Conair steamer that you can pick up on Amazon for relatively cheap. I'll have everything I use linked down in the description. You want to fill it up with preferably distilled water just so you have no particulates in the water, or if you don't have that, hot water will do just fine. You want to set it aside, let it heat up. I recommend heating up to the max setting just so you can heat up a lot faster. While it's doing that, what you're going to do is you're going to take any coarse brush that you have, whether it's like a beard brush, a horsehair brush, or a lot of steamers and ironing kits already come with a small handheld brush that you can use. And what you want to do is you want to brush down those areas that have a lot of wrinkles. This is going to help loosen up some of those fibers to make the steaming process a lot more efficient. We want to maximize efficiency here. What you can do is you can spray the shirt down with either hot water or a wrinkle release spray, and then go ahead and brush the shirt down. This is going to help. The water is going to help loosen up those fibers, as well as the brushing is going to help agitate it as well, so it can really give you a good working foundation before the steaming process even begins. Once the steamer is heated up, it's a really simple process. You just want to make contact with the shirt. They usually have this rubber guard there, so you want to come about that close to the shirt, and you're just going to make these long passes going from the neckline all the way down to the hemline and going from one side of the shirt all the way to the other. One thing that you can do here to maximize your steaming efficiency is you can slightly tug on the bottom of the shirt with your opposite hand and just really work out straightening out and ironing out all those creases. You don't need to pull super hard here because you can actually steam in creases if you form a nice crease between one piece of the fabric to another area. You don't want to do that. A slight little bit of traction there is really all you need. Now, if you're noticing areas are not being really responsive, what you can also do, have that little traction pull there and make these repeated slow up and down passes throughout that area to really work it out. Now when it comes to the sleeves, it's really simple. Just pulling the sleeves out to the side, getting a nice traction going, and just simply steam it through, going the length of the sleeve. You can go across from about the armpit to the end of the sleeve, or go up and down as well, just to really work out all those creases. The next thing you want to do is pretty much just flip your t-shirt over and completely repeat on the other side. One thing to keep in mind how quickly it's going to take you to work out creases from your clothing is actually going to be the fabric properties itself. Cotton is the most common material used in a lot of shirts and is that middle ground between wrinkle resistance and fabric breathability. The more breathable and less structured the fabric is, the more wrinkle resistant it is. But the more rigid and structured the fabric is, the more wrinkle resistance it has. So like your wools, your heavy cottons, your cashmeres, they're going to take the least amount of time to iron out since they're already relatively structured. But stuff like your rayons, your silks, your tencels, especially linen, may take a little bit longer because these are more flowy, more delicate materials that may take a little bit more time. But honestly, if you want to get the best style out of your clothing, having them wrinkle-free is an absolute game changer. Now, once it's done, what you want to do is you can either wear this t-shirt right away, or what I recommend is to keep it stored on a hanger. Having your t-shirt stored vertically is going to be a great way to maintain them after you steam them, as well as keeping them crease free for longer periods of time, versus if you're about to fold them right away, you're going to get creases when you fold it, you're going to get creases from the clothing placed on top of it. And why repeat this entire process where you can just grab it from a hanger, put it on, and you're good to go. Here you guys have it, the ultimate guide on how to steam wrinkles out of your t-shirts. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below, because I'm planning on making this a video series where I just go through many items in your wardrobe and just showing you how to steam and how to properly care for them. Because after making 200 plus YouTube videos, having nothing related to actual clothing care is a bit of a shame. But that's all going to change. Now, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.